just thought I'd read this article here. It's quite interesting. It's an article in The Guardian called Halloween Brexit is a fitting outcome for the zombie Prime Minister. But that's not what I want to read about. So I noticed recently that Prince William had been doing work experience with the intelligence agencies MI5 and MI6. Now I'm going to read this and you let me know what you think of this shit, because it does make sense in a way that they could use him for like an agent. So this is the article. It's on The Guardian. I was rather nonplussed to learn that Prince William had been doing work experience with the intelligence services. According to GCHQ, head of counter-terrorism, identified only as David, comfortably held his own with highly skilled analysts and operators. Not just because our future king is clearly something of a genius if he can, in a matter of a few hours, master tasks for which some of the country's brightest graduates take years of training, but also because I'd always imagined that one of the prerequisites for the intelligence services was an ability to blend into the background, not something that comes easy to a man who seldom travels without several members of staff and is invariably greeted by large crowds wherever he goes. But just maybe MI5 and MI6 are onto something. With William, you would have an agent who was hiding in plain sight. Just imagine how time-consuming it must be trying to get your undercover operatives up close to high-profile targets. Years of tradecraft, only for the whole operation to fall apart when someone forgets a dead loud trot. With William, you bypass all those problems. All he has to do is make one phone call and he gets a one-on-one with anyone in the world, from celebrities and oligarchs to dictators and presidents. And no one would think of searching him for weapons or books ahead of his audience. So he could literally get away with anything, even murder. After all, if an undesirable world leader has to be found dead of a heart attack, no one would dare come out and openly accuse the prince of killing him. Watch this space. This is how sick these people are, man. I mean, just the wording of that. If an undesirable world leader has to be found dead of a heart attack, no one would dare come out and openly accuse the prince of killing him. So what? Are they trying to say they're going to use Prince William as a agent? And this is the attitude of these people. This is why I don't fuck with the law. I don't care about them, man. Because they don't even follow their own laws, man. They'll kill people. You know what I mean? They'll murder people and then they'll say, oh, well, you know, all this is terrible. These knife stabbings and shootings are terrible. Yet these motherfuckers kill motherfuckers all the time. You know what I mean? Not that it makes it right, but on either side. But these motherfuckers are like the biggest hypocrites in government. So, you foreign countries, if you have Prince William, search that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? You better get your security service to search that motherfucker. Keep an eye on that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Because it's like they put this shit in plain sight. A lot. You know what I'm saying? It does kind of add up, though, you know what I mean? Because they could literally use that dude. Because he's a big political figure. No one will suspect him of killing no one. You know what I mean? They could use him to basically do some shit like that. So they're probably trying to recruit him. So yeah, man, if you ever have the royal family visit your countries, you better keep an eye on those cats, man. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers are some shiesty, sneaky motherfuckers in the government in the UK. Word up, man, I wouldn't even doubt that. I would not even doubt that they would try and pull some shit like that. Because I know how these people get down, man. You know what I mean? I know what they do. I know the lengths they'll go to just to target and harass people. So if you're a political leader, yeah, they'll do that. They'll use royal family to try and assassinate someone. You know what I mean? So yeah, this article is called, if you want to read it, I'll try and find it. I'll just some crazy shit as well, like some Ukrainian ambassador's car's been rammed or some shit like that. cops start capping his car and shit. Yeah, man, it's like, it doesn't surprise me, man. I mean, they say it jokingly, but you know these people, man. You know what they're capable of doing, man. How the levels they'll go. They'll do some shit like that. Yeah, it's on The Guardian, and it's called, the article is called Halloween Brexit is a fitting outcome for the zombie Prime Minister. It's just on the top there, there. So yeah, siren whores were out not long ago. You know, just playing the noise, usual shit. War Rat's been at his shit again. He goes in the bathroom and starts coughing. He's full, so you know they do what they do. Yeah, man, it's like, don't doubt what these motherfuckers are capable of, man. Doing like these motherfuckers would use a toddler to carry out an assassination if they could. You know what I mean? These people don't care. You know what I mean? They'll do anything to do this kind of shit. Shiesty motherfuckers, man. Not just like, look how they're trying to do Assange, man. Like, these motherfuckers are trying to frame him for rape. Shiesty bastards. And I don't believe for a second he did that shit. This is all because they're trying to lock him up for exposing what the US did. Yeah, man. Or if any of you foreign countries watch my videos, man, peep that, man. Peep game, because you motherfuckers might be getting assassinated by Prince William or some shit. And I'm not joking, they could try that shit. So just be aware of that shit. You know? Shiesty shit. It don't surprise me one bit, man. They're capable of doing that. They don't care. They don't care. Just anything to get what they want done. Yeah, pretty much. Also, man, I want to discuss this, man. They've been using some shit on me, man. I was in a hotel in Mallorca, so I'm a bit lifted, so that's why I'm having to think harder. You know, I've had a spliff and some drinks and shit. But yeah, man. When I was watching TV in Mallorca, basically, when I was watching the TV, it was like, I know this is going to sound crazy, but with the technology with smart TVs, it makes sense. You know, it was like the motherfuckers on the TV, I was watching BBC News, it's like the motherfuckers were looking at me and nodding their head to me. So I peeped it, you know what I mean? I'll explain what I did. So basically, I was watching the TV, and I think this was coupled with the remote neural monitoring as well. Because I just thought, these motherfuckers, it's like they're staring at me. You know, because I just had to explain it, like they were staring at me. And when I did that, like when I thought that, both there's like a man and a woman on the screen and shit. They start nodding their head and smiling. And they were doing a discussion about something to do with Brexit or something like that, but they like nodded their head when as soon as I thought that. So I started staring at him, and he had like it was like this freaky looking guy, man, like a pedo or something. Like a nonce, you know what I mean? Like a young guy, but he looked like a nonce. And a creepy, ugly looking woman. Otherwise she should be in a horror film. Blonde woman. Yeah, so I tested out, I was like, yo, can these motherfuckers see me? So I started pulling faces and shit, and then they kind of demeanor changed, and I started swearing and shit. And thinking, I see you motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And then this demeanor changed, and Then I start doing gun signs at the TV and shit with my hands. And then, you know when people get nervous and they like gulp and you see the throat go? The dude on the TV did that shit, you know what I mean? He's like, his throat just went, you know, I seen him gulp. So these motherfuckers, man, have coupled like the TV and they're looking at me through the TV in the hotel, man. And I know the BBC are heavily involved in this program, so it doesn't surprise me because I've heard of other TIs being targeted through the TV as well. But I'm serious, man. It's like the motherfuckers were watching me through the TV and reacting to what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like they could see me through the TV camera and all that shit. You know what I mean? So with today's technology, you know, it's possible with these smart TVs. I don't know if it was a smart TV, but it was a modern TV. But you know, they probably put this technology in them without even telling people. Does it make sense? But yeah, that's what happened. So, you know, I know as well they were doing the R&M because soon, that was it. What happened? I was in the room and these motherfuckers next door were basically doing something, and then I thought about it, and then a car honked. You know what I mean? As soon as I did this thought, car honked. Right? So I guess they did that to me as a way to try and freak me out or something. But I'm not freaked out. I'm not surprised they'd go to these lengths because they've really got a vendetta against me in this program. They're trying everything they can to try and silence me. So yeah, this is what's going down. And yeah, man.